last. All moving in the right direction at the moment. They're off. Starter drops the flag. They jump away with Ola Hamosa going to be the last to pass the starter. And as they sort themselves out into some sort of racing formation, Longhouse Legacy in the light blue has the early advantage over Corran Sands in a royal blue jacket, Merway at Upton the light green, and the white-faced Moonscape Girl out wide. They just about round out the leading quartet into the bend. Dreshog in the black and yellow and Chocolate Hobnob in the purple and yellow race either side of Miss Applebury in a dark blue jacket. The free-sweating Habibi, purple and red silks held up in mid-division just ahead of Ebsa Lise. The red and black on the cap for Robbie Dunn, racing alongside Paul O'Brien aboard Prickly Rose, the pink cap for O'Brien. The last group of three up the straight first time. Madame La Papillon in the red and white hoops, and the Fergal O'Brien pair, Barra Blue, one from the right with the red cap, and further right, Ola Hamosa, white sleeves and cap is the back marker as Longhouse Legacy leads them up to the judge with a circuit to cover. Over Corran Sands, Merway at Upton, Moonscape Girl racing out wide towards the near side. Then Dreshog, Miss Applebury and Chocolate Hobnob in the purple and yellow. Just in advance of Ebsa Lise, Prickly Rose and Habibi in a purple and red jacket. Madame La Papillon still in the final trio with Barra Blue and Ola Hamosa 2 lengths further back. About to race right-handed and across to the far side. And the 13-strong field led by Longhouse Legacy, who turns first in this Boost Your Winnings at Rhino.bet Mayor's Bumper. About 10 lengths top to tail. Longhouse Legacy to Corran Sands in the royal blue, probably still just about second. Without wide Moonscape Girl, Merway at Upton up between them in a pale green jacket, closely attended by Dreshog in the black and yellow. Then Miss Applebury, who races on the far side of Chocolate Hobnob. Ebsa Lise in a red jacket towards midfield, shadowed by Prickly Rose. Habibi further back in the field. Barra Blue, Madame La Papillon and Ola Hamosa round out the field, and they've moved through the halfway point, and there's still a little more than 8, maybe 10 lengths first to last. Longhouse Legacy made just about all the running so far. Moonscape Girl continues to be taken out slightly wider by Gavin Sheehan, remains very prominent with right in behind Corran Sands, Merway at Upton, Dreshog, Chocolate Hobnob in the purple and yellow inching a bit closer. Further back through the field, Prickly Rose has become outpaced and she's beginning to lose positions, dropping back through them. And they race to the far turn, and they're a little more thinned out than they were. 1 or 2 beginning to improve from the rear, notably Madame La Papillon. The red and white hoops has passed a few of these. Merway at Upton has lost her position. Barra Blue from the rear is also on the move. Spot the red cap around the outer of the field, and her stablemate, Ola Hamosa, white cap, is following her through. So the race just beginning to develop now. They're deep into the last half mile or so, and it's Longhouse Legacy and Jack Quinlan in front. A Moonscape Girl. Corran Sands against the running rail is ridden along. Chocolate Hobnob in the purple and yellow going okay. Ebsa Lise in a red jacket is close up around the field. Then Miss Applebury. Still Madame La Papillon. The red and white hoops is picking him off. Barra Blue's come under pressure. Ola Hamosa isn't really making any further impression, and Longhouse Legacy still leads as they straighten for the last quarter mile. It's over 3 lengths clear. Madame La Papillon, though, is now just about poking her nose into second. Red and white hoops. Then Ebsa Lise in a red jacket to Chocolate Hobnob, Miss Applebury. Barra Blue, the red cap on the extreme right, plugging on. They're racing for the last furlong. Longhouse Legacy with Madame La Papillon now drawing alongside. These two set to fight out the finish, and Madame La Papillon, who's been very confidently ridden here by Alice Stevens, is asserting and might just be a useful prospect for Overbury and Laura Morgan. Madame La Papillon wins readily from Longhouse Legacy, very close for third between Barra Blue and Ebsa Lise.
Yeah, plenty to like about that performance from Madame La Papillon in the Mayor's Bumper to end out the day. Goes past full of running from Longhouse Legacy, the long-time leader. A lot of celebrations you can see there on the rail.